Most entrepreneurs believe in self-investment. Today we're going to discuss what is that one crucial thing that I personally feel is the most important thing in the context of investing in ourselves as an entrepreneur. I would call that investing in our energy. And it's kind of hard to wrap our mind around this word that we call energy. I want to think about it as a fuel that changes your thoughts, changes your mood, and it can even affect your health. It can kind of affect your environment and people that you deal with. It actually supports your life force as well. Think of it as these terms that we call energy. So in order to help it easier maybe for you to visualize it, think of it as maybe like a color. So if you think about energy as a color, think about like maybe when a person is stressful, this person is painted in red in color. Just imagine energy of red just surrounding you. So when this energy of red that we call stress surrounding us, what's going to happen to our cells, our body? It's going to be tense up, it's going to be stressed out, it's going to be stiff. And the energy is not limited within the body, it's also around us. So this energy of red, it will be kind of like radiating this red light. So whoever we interact with, this energy of this red color will be passed on to another person. And whichever space that you stay in, this color will kind of paint the color of the room that you stay in, the meeting room, the house, your bedroom when you go home. This is the energy that we actually kind of deal with almost every single day, but most people do not have an idea of it. So I'm sure we all have this sense of energy, but maybe you just do not associate it that way. Imagine sometimes you pick up a call and you talk to somebody, and that somebody may not even like in your country, maybe in another country far away. Have you experienced after the talk, maybe you just feel so drained out, you feel so tired to the point that maybe you just feel like you don't have the mood to do any other thing, or maybe it even affects the stiffness of your shoulder. You start feeling achings here and there in your body, and that is the effect of the energy transfer that is beyond time and space, because this is a quantum energy that we are dealing with every single day that actually surpasses time and space. So that is like one example that actually when we interact with another person, sometimes it may not just be just through calls, it can be just meeting your clients, meeting someone who talk about something, and then it just drains you out, or even maybe uplift you when you meet a positive person, or maybe when you go to a restaurant, for example, and then you suddenly feel uneasy. Maybe you still decided to sit through your meal, and then you started feeling like not so well within you, that because you may be picking up the energy from the surrounding, from the space. Maybe somebody argued in that spot before, and a part of the energy kind of being left behind. And scientifically, people call that phantom DNA, and that to me is an energy. So I feel one of the most important things that we kind of overlook as a person, as an entrepreneur, is how do we invest in this energy? People talk about like positive thinking, people talk about like feeling positively. Those are two good approaches, I would say, to kind of change your energy. So think of it as you're changing the color that you emit out from your body, changing the color within your body. Think of it like maybe a vibrant color that is positive is golden light or white light. So what happens when you start waking up in the morning, thinking positively, feeling positively? The vibes inside your body that maybe have been stressed out is red in color. They start shifting from red to pale red, maybe, and sooner or later it will start turning into white, maybe even golden. And that actually instantly, you start feeling like your body no longer so tense up. You start feeling like your mood shifted, because your energy affects your mood a lot, and it affects your thoughts a lot, actually. So when a person that is positive, it's very easy for them to think positively, for them to just behave positively. It's like so natural, because we are very driven by energy, actually. And so that's sometimes when you go into an environment that's very motivational, you somehow just become motivational, because we are just getting the vibes from the surrounding. Like-minded people gather together, and you start feeling motivated. So imagine you are always in an environment that is toxic and like talking negatively or even gossiping, have its own politics. So what's going to happen? You are going to be influenced by that energy as well. So investing in our energy is so critical. So first, definitely you have to understand that it affects like your everyday life, from morning to night, even to your sleep time. And with the awareness, you will start thinking about, okay, what do I do about it? How can I improve the energy apart from maybe a positive thinking, positive feeling? And if you start to really becoming a lot more aware about it, you can think about it as a layer of feeling around your body and even within your body itself. And oftentimes people talk about like healing, and that kind of healing is really healing like energetically. You kind of deal with this energy spectrum of your entire being, and that helps a lot, because that really helps to calm down your mind, calm down your nervous system, that bring you good mood, bring you like good thoughts. So how do we actually do that apart from thinking and feeling positive? You can actually like kind of like sit down in a quiet corner. Imagine that if you like color maybe more relatable to you, you can start like visualizing like white color maybe filling out your body, surrounding your skin, surrounding your entire body. But you have to do it for quite a substantial amount of time for your body to recognize that, for your body to be soaked in this energy. You must understand that when our inner muscle is so attuned to this stressful environment, it's like an automatic reflex. So if you only spend that 1 minute imagining like white light around you, surrounding your body, surrounding your cells, very soon after the 1 minute, you may feel slightly better, but the big environment is mostly painted in red. And that will come to you very, very almost immediately after you finish the 1 minute. So it's so important for us to really spend a little bit of time, especially when you start your day. For those of you who believe in starting your day right, it is so important to start your day, really sit down in one quiet corner, maybe put on the music that you like, that bring you peace, bring you harmony. And then you start visualizing that feeling, that color of white actually entering your body, maybe for 5-10 minutes. And if you can do that for a good amount of consistent amount of days, so what's going to happen is your body will start recognizing this like a new energy, a new feeling that your body can adopt. And once you do that, maybe for the next 30 days, next 90 days, your body will start getting used to it, and it will get easier and easier for you to be in that space of peace, in that space of love, in that space of harmony. And what's the benefit of it? Of course, you start thinking positively. You have a lot more energy to deal with your business, your clients, your staff. I'm sure you as an entrepreneur, we have to deal with a lot of impromptu situations, even challenges that we have to find solutions to. And all of this need energy. If we do not have enough energy, how are we going to address those things? It's so difficult, because we feel so burned out, we feel like so lonely, so alone in this whole process. But with energy that we can replenish, and we can create a sustainable, I would say, an energy ecosystem within us, you need not depend on the environment or a holiday to give you that kind of break, to give you that kind of recharge, because you can actually kind of recharge yourself through these 5-10 minutes of practice every single day to nourish your energy systems, to put you into that white space. And that white space will help to reduce the cortisol level, which is your stress level, and that will also helps you to improve your health. And with a good mood setting in, with a good health in place, of course, you feel so much like better. You feel like sometimes you can even conquer the world, because all the positive things of courage, of faith, of trust, they're all flooding in your way. Then that will actually make you a positive person, which you don't just limit to positive thinking only, because this whole process will kind of shift you from a positive thinking to a positive being. It means you feel positive, like a whole body experience, rather than only limited to a mental experience of positivity. And that's what I call as a positive being. It means you are positive, you have positive thinking, you have positive feeling, your energy is positive. But positive people who only practice positive thinking, it's only happening on the mental level. And yes, it will eventually reach to your emotional level and your energetic level. It's just a slower process. But if you incorporate this white space into your daily practice, it will help you with you mentally, emotionally, and energetically. It will drastically improve your efficiency and productivity, and even focus of the day of whatever that you wish to accomplish in your business.